then why do I thrill?
Welcome back to Andres Today, where today we're jumping into the Shawshank Redemption. This is a movie day, or night, depending on what time I drop this. Most likely, night. I'm ready to jump right into this movie, guys. I don't know what this movie is about. People were asking me in some Discord messages, hair flip, how did I pick that last poll? They said that's a heavy hitter poll, and all I did was literally Google movies of all time, and I was just like really interested. Plus, some people mentioned a few of those movies prior, and I just kind of put the poll together. I'm very happy that a lot of people have participated in the polls, just so everybody knows. Just in case you guys want to participate in the polls, I generally place it out, and it should be on the community tab, so it should show up often whenever I place it, generally during the week sometime, or maybe I would do it later today depending on how tired I am. I'm ready to jump in this movie. As I said, guys, this is going to be a full reaction for my third tier here on the YouTube platform, as well as my other platform, Patreon. So guys, please sign up to one of those platforms and help support the channel today. Now, with that being said, I'm a reactor. It's time to react to things. Let's jump into the Shawshank Redemption and find out exactly what this movie has got to give. Sounds like a very sad song. Uh-oh.
Mr. Dufresne, describe the confrontation you had with your wife the night that she was murdered.
Said she was glad I knew, that she hated all the sneaking around.
I'll see you in hell before I see you in Reno. Those were the words you used, Mr. Dufresne, according to the testimony of your neighbors. What happened after you argued with your wife? Glenn Quentin, the golf pro at the Snowden Hills Country Club. The man you had recently discovered was your wife's lover.
A few bars first. Later, I drove to his house to confront them.
With what intention?
I'm not sure. Mostly I wanted to scare them.
When they arrived, you went up to the house and murdered them.
Along the way, I stopped and I threw my gun into the Royal River. I feel I've been very clear on this point.
Up the following morning and finds your wife in bed with her lover, riddled with .38 caliber bullets. Yet you still maintain that you threw your gun into the river before the murders took place. Police dragged that river for 3 days and nary a gun was found. That also is very convenient, isn't it, Mr. Dufresne?
Since I am innocent of this crime, sir, I find it decidedly inconvenient that the gun was never found.
Accused at the scene of the crime, we have footprints, tire tracks, we have bullets strewn on the ground. We have a beautiful young woman and her lover lying dead in each other's arms. But was their crime so great as to merit a death sentence? A revolver holds 6 bullets, not 8. This was revenge of a much more brutal and cold-blooded nature. Fired the gun empty and then stopped to reload.
Icy and remorseless man, Mr. Dufresne.
Oh.
It chills my blood just to look at you. I order you to serve 2 life sentences back to back.
Morgan Freeman.
We see by your file you've served 20 years of a life sentence.
I can honestly say that I'm a changed man.
Is he staying in jail?
How you feel? I'm up for rejection next week.
Get the fuck out of my face, will you, man? You rented me for 5 packs already.
The guy who can get it for you. Cigarettes, a bag of reefer, if that's your thing. Yes, sir. I'm a regular Sears and Roebuck. Crane came to me in 1949 and asked me to smuggle Rita Hayworth into the prison for him. I told him, no problem.
Rita Hayworth?
Andy came to Shawshank prison in early 1947 for murdering his wife. Outside, he'd been vice president of a large Portland bank.
You speak English, Buttsteak? You follow this office.
I've never seen such a sorry-looking heap of maggot shit in all my life.
Taking bets today, Red?
Smokes a coin. Better's choice.
Me for the deck.
I must admit I didn't think much of Andy first time I laid eyes on him. A tall drink of water with a silver spoon up his ass.
That guy? Never happened.
Steve? Floyd.
All prisoners return to your cell phones.
Turn to the right! Eyes front.
It's Mr. Hadley. He's captain of the guards. I'm Mr. Norton, the warden. You are convicted felons. No blasphemy.
No blasphemy.
I'll not have the Lord's name taken in vain in my prison. Any questions?
When do we eat?
Eat when we say you eat. You got that, you maggot dick motherfucker?
Oops! Oh!
Put your trust in the Lord. Your ass belongs to me. Welcome to Shawshank.
I want to go home.
Move to the end of the cage. Turn around. Move out of the cage, go to your left, pick up your clothes and Bible. Next man up. Left. Left.
The first night's the toughest. No doubt about it. Those bars slam home. That's when you know it's for real. Most new fish come close to madness the first night. Somebody always breaks down crying. It's gonna be. It's as good a thing to bet on as any, I guess.
Lights out!
The boys always go fishing with first-timers.
Talk to me, boy. While you're there, I can hear you breathing. A couple of big old bull queers that just love to make your acquaintance.
I don't belong here. We have a
You'll be telling them about a ton up your ass. I'm not even gonna count to one. You will shut the fuck up or I'll sing you a lullaby.
Man, shut
If I hear so much as a mouse fart in here the rest of the night, I swear by God and Sonny Jesus, you will all visit the infirmary.
Not Sonny Jesus. I'm sorry. What's an infirmary? Isn't that where they burn you? Never mind. It's a hospital.
Clear. Tier 1 north. Tier 1 south. Clear.
Tier 4 south.
Are you going to eat that?
Hadn't planned on it.
That's nice and ripe. Jake says thank you.
You tell Jake.
Fell
That's
out
not
of
a
his
nest.
nest over by the plate shop.
You know why? It's a fine morning, don't you? Come on, set them down. I want them all lined up, Jed. It's a terrible shame about your horse coming in last and all. Boy, I sure do love that winning horse of mine. How's that horse of mine doing anyway?
Dead. Bastard laid there to this moment. By then, hell, it wasn't nothing we could do.
Oh my God.
What was his name? I was just wondering if anyone knew his name.
What the fuck do you care, new fish? Doesn't fucking matter what his name was. He's dead.
Anybody get to you yet? Hey, we all need friends in here.
Oh?
Hard to get. I like that.
Kept pretty much to himself at first. I guess he had a lot on his mind. It wasn't until a month went by that he finally opened his mouth to say more than 2 words to somebody.
I'm Andy Dufresne.
Wife-killing banker. By then, he's innocent. Didn't you know that? Haywood, what you in here for?
Didn't do it. Lawyer fucked me.
I understand you're a man that knows how to get things. I wonder if you might get me a rock hammer.
What?
A rock hammer. Rock hammer is about 6 or 7 inches long. Looks like a miniature pickaxe.
Pickaxe?
Shale. Limestone. I have no enemies here.
Oh?
Yeah.
Wait a while. Sisters have taken quite a liking to you.
The sisters.
Queers take by force. It's all they want or understand.
Well, if there's any trouble, I won't use the rock hammer.
Guess you want to escape. Tunnel under the wall, maybe. Goes up. Price goes up. It's making it even $10. They find it, you're gonna lose it.
Oop.
They do catch you with it, you don't know me.
At all.
You mention my name, we'd never do business again.
Red.
Thank you, Mr. Red.
Why do they call you that?
Maybe it's because I'm Irish.
Oh!
He had a quiet way about him. A walk and a talk that just wasn't normal around here. He had on an invisible coat that would shield him from this place. I think it would be fair to say I liked Andy from the start.
Aw. Oh! He must be bringing in the stuff. It's jails.
Red.
Oh, he got him his whatever.
It would take a man about 600 years to tunnel under the wall with one of these. Delivery for Dufresne.
Dufresne? Here's your book.
tight. Get on back and fetch us up some.
Get this in your eyes, it blinds you.
Honey. Hush.
That's it. You fight. Better that way.
I wish I could tell you that Andy fought the good fight, and the sisters let him be. He never said who did it, but we all knew. Prison life consists of routine, and then more routine. The sisters kept at him. Sometimes he was able to fight him off, sometimes not. I do believe those first 2 years were the worst for him. Spring of 1949, the powers that be decided that
The roof of the license plate factory needs resurfacing.
me and some fellows I know were among the names called.
Andrew Dufresne.
Brother died a rich man. Oil wells and shit. Incredible how lucky some assholes get.
Jeez Louise, you gonna see any of that?
35,000.
Poor Barry. Terrible fucking luck, huh?
Crying shame.
Oh, yeah. Maybe enough to buy a new car, and then what? I gotta pay tax on the car. Then at the end of the year, you figure the tax wrong, you gotta pay him out of your own pocket.
Mr. Hadley, do you trust your wife?
Because if you do trust her, there's no reason you can't keep that 35,000. To set up the tax-free gift for you, and it'll cost you a lawyer, for example. You get the forms, I'll prepare them for you, nearly free of charge. Like a man, working outdoors feels more like a man if you can have a bottle of suds. It's only my opinion.
What are you Jimmy staring at? Back to work!
Let's go, work!
Colossal prick even managed to sound magnanimous. We could have been tarring the roof of one of our own houses. We were the lords of all creation. A strange little smile on his face, watching us drink his beer. Like a few friends among us cons. I think he did it just to feel normal again. If only for a short while.
Civilized, strategic.
And a total fucking mystery.
I've been thinking of getting a board together.
Yeah, hey, you're talking to the right man. I'm the guy that can get things.
Here's I got. What I don't have in the rocks. Pickings are pretty slim in the yard.
And we can be kind of friends, aren't we? Why'd you do it?
I'm innocent, Red. Just like everybody else here.
Murder. Same as you.
Innocent.
Only guilty man in Shawshank.
Oh. You knew Morgan wasn't gonna lie. Duh. Peter? Who's Peter? Benny? Who's Benny?
This is where the canary is, Johnny.
What?
That's quite a surprise.
I'm known to locate certain things from time to time. What do you want?
Rita Hayworth.
Andy, I don't have her stuffed down in front of my pants right now, I'm sorry to say. But I'll get her.
Take a walk.
I gotta change the rear.
I say fuck off! I'm gonna open my fly, and you're gonna swallow what I give you to swallow.
Anything you put in my mouth, you're gonna lose.
And his mouth. And neither did his friends. Did do is beat him within an inch of his life.
My God.
Time's up, Boggs.
What?
Where's he going? Grab his ankles.
The sisters never laid a finger on Andy again. Boggs never walked again. My knowledge, he lived out the rest of his days drinking his food through a straw. Thinking Andy could use a nice welcome back when he gets out of the infirmary. Man likes to play chess. Let's get him some rocks.
I got one. Look. Shit. Oh, horse shit. Petrified.
Oh.
Jesus.
And by the week Andy was due back, we had enough rock saved up to keep him busy till rapture. Of course, the most important item.
Heads up. Tossing the cells.
119.
On your feet.
Exceptions can be made. I'd hate to deprive you of this. Salvation lies within.
Yes, sir.
Truth is, Norton wanted to size Andy up.
Oh.
My wife made that in church group.
It's nice.
Enjoy working in the laundry? Well, perhaps we can find something more befitting a man of your education.
Hey, Jake, where's Brooks?
Oh.
Andy,
And I thought I heard you out here. Shawshank Prison Library. National Geographic. Every evening I load up the cart and make my round. I enter the names on this clipboard here.
That time, have you ever had an assistant?
No, not much to it, really. Nice to have some company down here for a change.
Dufresne! That's him. That's the one.
Thinking about maybe setting up some kind of trust fund for my kids' educations.
Well, why don't we have a seat and talk it over?
And then Andy says, Mr. Deacon, you want your sons to go to Harvard or Yale? Because, I near soiled myself. I know that.
Mr. Warden for fun.
Son, the 6 wardens have been through here. Whose asshole wouldn't pucker up tighter than a snare drum when you ask him for funds.
3 ways to spend the taxpayers' hard-earned when it comes to prisons. More walls, more bars, more guards. But you write your letters if it makes you happy. I'll even mail them for you. How's that?
The following April, Andy did tax returns for half the guards at Shawshank. Year after that, they rescheduled the start of the intramural season to coincide with tax season.
Damn right, the holster too.
See, that's tax deductible. You can write that off.
Busy at tax time, he was allowed a staff.
Hey, Red, can you hand me a stack of 1040s?
Andy, it's Brooks.
Just drop that. What the hell's going on?
You tell me. Just 1 second, he's finding out come the knives.
Hey, what? Wait a minute. What's he done to you?
And that's what they done. I got no choice.
A friend of yours, and because Brooks Hadlin is a reasonable man.
That's right. Is that right, guys?
Yes. Brooks, look at me. Put the knife down. Brooks?
Crazy old fool got down there and cut my throat.
Oh, shit, Haywood, you've had worse from shaving.
Come in here to say fare thee well. Ain't you heard his parole come through?
Knock it off. Brooks ain't no bug. Just institutionalized. It's a used-up con with arthritis in both hands. Probably couldn't get a library card if you tried. You believe whatever you want, Floyd. But I'm telling you, these walls are funny. Enough time passes, you get so you depend on them. And you're here for life. That's exactly what they take.
They can't take care of you.
Aww.
Good luck with it. The world went and got itself in a big damn hurry. The parole board got me into this halfway house called the Brewer, and a job. It's hard work, and I try to keep up, but my hands hurt most of the time. I have trouble sleeping at night. I have bad dreams like I'm falling. Maybe I should get me a gun and rob the foodway so they'd send me home. I doubt they'll kick up any fuss. Not for an old crook like me.
I doubt they'll kick up any fuss. Not for an old crook like me.
You should have died in here.
What's all this?
You tell me, fuckstick, they're all addressed to you.
In response to your repeated inquiries, the state has allocated the enclosed funds for your library project. Trust this will fill your needs. We now consider the matter closed. Please stop sending us letters. From now on, I'll write 2 letters a week instead of 1.
I believe you're crazy enough. I'm gonna go pinch a loaf. When I come back, this is all gone.
Oh, that's kind of sad. Oh, that's what pinch a loaf means? Go to the bathroom?
Andy, do you hear that?
I have no idea to this day what those 2 Italian ladies were singing about. I think they were singing about something so beautiful it can't be expressed in words and makes your heart ache because of it. It was like some beautiful bird flapped into our drab little cage and made those walls dissolve away. Ooh. It pissed the warden off something awful.
Dufresne, open this door! Turn that off! I am warning you, Dufresne, turn that off!
You're mine now. You broke the door down before I could take requests.
Was it worth it? 2 weeks in the hall?
And Mr. Mozart to keep me company.
So they let you tote that record player down there, huh?
That's the beauty of music.
can't get that from you. Haven't you ever felt that way about music?
No.
I mean, harmonica as a younger man. Lost interest in it, though.
Places in the world that aren't made out of stone, that there's something inside.
What are you talking about?
Hope.
Hope is a dangerous thing. Hope can drive a man insane.
Like Brooks did?
He's hoping he can get out of here.
So, Tom, you feel you've been rehabilitated? Oh, yes, sir. No danger to society here. God's honest truth.
Rejected.
I wonder where 10 years went. I had to go through one of your competitors. I hope you don't mind. I wanted to be a surprise.
Oh, it's a USB thing, a flash drive.
It's very pretty.
Thank you, Andy. It's harmonica.
You gonna play it?
Lights out!
And it was as good as his word. He wrote 2 letters a week instead of 1. In 1959, the state senate finally clued into the fact they couldn't buy him off with just a $200 check. He bought remaindered books by the pound.
Dumbass. Dumas. You know what that's about? You like it. It's about a prison break.
Well, we ought to file that under educational, too. By the year Kennedy was shot, Andy had transformed a storage room smelling of rat turd to the best prison library in New England.
Genuine progressive advance in corrections and rehabilitation. These men can learn the value of an honest day's labor while providing a valuable service to
municipals. By the time Norton retires, they'll have made him a millionaire.
Well, that paper leaves a trail. Now anybody gets curious, FBI, IRS, whatever.
Randall Stevens.
Who?
The silent partner. He's a phantom, an apparition. Second cousin to Harvey the Rabbit.
Ooh. Can't just make a person up.
Sure you can. If you know how the system works, where the cracks are. Driver's license, social security number.
You're shitting me.
I had to come to prison to be a crook. Run the scams, Red. I just processed the profits. Used it to help a dozen guys get their high school diploma. Why do you think the warden lets me do all that?
Come on, old boys! Move it like molasses! Making me look bad!
We liked him immediately.
Wait, here's his voice. Freeze, kid. Hands in the air. If I drop this fucking thing, you got me on destruction of property, too.
You've done is stretching cash.
And he'll do most anything.
It's worse. I didn't get a fucking thing right. Might as well have been in Chinese.
say that to me again.
But, sir, he wasn't.
I can see that hate. Think I'm blind? Tell me what this is.
Last night's count.
You see Dufresne's name there? I sure do. See, right there. He was in his cell at lights out. Stands to reason he'd still be here in the morning. I see you two all the time. You're thick as thieves, you are.
Oh.
Must have said something.
Also, not a word.
Damn rocks on the windowsill. And that cupcake on the wall.
This is a different group, except for him, I think.
Your files say you've served 40 years of a life sentence. You feel you've been rehabilitated? Means you're ready to rejoin society.
I know what you think it means. Politicians' words. So young fellas like yourself can wear a suit and a tie. There's not a day goes by I don't feel regret. I want to try to talk some sense to him. But I can't. Rehabilitated. It's just a bullshit word. Go on and stamp your form, Sonny, and stop wasting my time.
Ah.
Restroom break, boss?
Ask me every time you need to go take a piss. Just go. Understand?
40 years I've been asking permission to piss. I can't squeeze a drop without say-so. No way I'm gonna make it on the outside. Madeline knew it. Knew it all too well. I want us to be back where things make sense.
Buxton? I don't like that word. Oh, there's the oak tree where he made love.
If you're reading this, you've gotten out. And if you've come this far, maybe you're willing to come a little further. I will be hoping that this letter finds you, and finds you well.
Get busy living, or get busy dying. Man at the start of a long journey, whose conclusion is uncertain.
Oh, that was a great movie. Well, that movie on a scale of 1 to 10 was definitely a 10. I loved it. The story was amazing. I'm going to be really honest with you guys. Before I even started watching this show, I actually was at work at 1 o'clock in the morning. Oops. And I came home really early, you know, working all morning. And I really was tired. I was like, well, let me film this. It's already late right now when I'm done watching this. And then to edit it and the whole 9 yards. But I was like, I have to film it. Let me do it, and I won't even take a nap. In the beginning, not that it was boring, but I was like, oh, maybe I should go take a nap. You guys know I have ADD, so my mind is watching the show, movie, and I'm thinking about something else. But as we kept going on, I was like, no, I can't stop watching this. This is amazing. It was really, really good. Was that based on a true story? If not, they really did make it seem like it is a true story. Something, this event really did happen, just the way it was talked about. So I don't know. I did not look this up. I don't do my research when I jump into something that I never seen. I just go in there blind, and I leave there blind. Blind! But yes, overall, I would give this a 10 out of 10. Very good movie to see. And you know what? From now on, I need a break from seeing movies or TV shows that make me cry. So, like, I'm just saying, I can't be crying on every damn reaction. I feel like I cried for like 2 weeks. Ugh. I can't do it anymore. Ugh. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me. And please, oh wait, let me shut up and just do that outro that you guys are waiting for. With that being said, if you see this reaction, realize you are not subscribed. Hit subscribe and also please like and share this content because it is wonders for this channel. And I'll see you all next time on Andres Erling. Oh, by the way, just really quickly, guys, comment down below for what movies that you guys would like me to see. You can comment down below right about now. And now I'm off this.